Hello fire signs, welcome to the channel. I hope you're all doing well. I've been guided to do this message. Spirit, tell me which cards to use. This is a message that Spirit feels you need to hear to help you. And I have to take one card from each of these and then we'll get some tarot to understand the guidance and why it's coming out. So we'll take one from that pile, one from this pile, and one from our crystal angels. Oh dear, it just doesn't want to come out. It's stuck. Stuck. Wonder what that's the relevance of that. Right, let's see. There we are. One wants to come there. Right, so the first card that Spirit's talking about is breaking point, limit, final straw, and feeling overwhelmed. So this could be somebody at a crossroads. Could be somebody that's the end of their tether, the end of their rope here, and we need to really think about how we're going to deal with that. So let's see what the guidance says. Somebody's at the end of the road with something. It can feel very overwhelming. And it can be difficult to see the way forward when you're at that stage. So let's see. There we go. The Nine of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles, that came out in the air readings, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Queen. The Queen. I wonder what made me say that. The Wheel of Fortune. So what we've got here is we've got worry and anxiety We're feeling overwhelmed. This mental energy will keep you stuck. We need to release this now. Where there's a certain amount of acceptance needed here, where we need to think about how we're going to go forward. This little owl is telling you or representing some wise decisions that need to be made. So there's different degrees of this card. It can feel very depressing. You can feel you're having sleepless nights, or there can be something that's weighing heavy on your mind. So release this energy because you won't be able to see the way forward. And that is not going to help you because you're limiting yourself, you see. You're limiting your ability to see the path and how to deal with this in the path that you need to go down. So what Spirit's suggesting here is that we look for new opportunities. Now, the Ace of Pentacles is something we have to invest our time in. So whatever your situation is, whether it's to do with money, finances, relationships, or environments, this is a time here to be looking for new opportunities that you can focus on and put the work into. You can see how focused this person is. Think about what you've achieved up till now as well, because you've got certain skills here, you've got the ability here to focus on something, and what you need to do is you need to focus on this specific thing and put the work into it. Now, this is new opportunities. It could be new jobs, it could be new purchases, it could be, new contracts, new anything. But the point of this is that you're starting to think of your future, you're coming into the present, you're letting go of the worry, and you're ready to plant seeds. Sometimes you see this card, the Ace of Pentacles, where it's in a garden, and you're planting seeds for the future here. So start to let the worry go. We can't change what's happened, but we can certainly look to the future and decide how we want to proceed. And if you're prepared to plant new seeds for the future and put the effort in and work on it, the Wheel of Fortune will turn in your favour. So this is the perfect time to be looking for new things. Researching things, looking for new jobs, whatever it may be, luck is going to be on your side. And that's highly important when we're feeling overwhelmed. So we need to let that all go. Embrace your divine purpose, destiny, calling, mission, and growth. Always remember everything we go through is to teach us something about ourselves. It's for our soul's growth. So whatever you've been through, there's lessons to be learned there, and there will be blessings in among this that you can take forward for you to make, I don't know, it could be better decisions in the future for yourself. But don't be beating yourself up about it because you had to go through your experiences so that your soul can grow. And that's what this is all about. So the reason this is happening is because destiny is calling you to look at new opportunities to get you onto a more productive path. So let's have a look and see what this is. There's a productive path. There's the choice. There's the Two of Wands coming in. Thank you, Spirit, for this. This is the Hanged Man. The Five of Swords. That's why it can be difficult, because fives are changes. And the Three of Swords. Now, these cards here are representing disappointment, upsets. It could be heartache. It doesn't need to be romantic. For some people, it may be. But whatever this is, the only thing that we can say about this card, it is not a nice card to have, is that the clouds will clear and tomorrow's another day. So you will get over this. You've been stuck in something for a reason. Now, normally in the traditional tarot deck, you'll see this guy hanging from the tree of knowledge. If I'm saying he or she, it's not gender specific. Hanging from the tree of knowledge, and he's stuck there so that he can learn the lessons that need to be learned. And that's what we were talking about earlier. This is about your soul growth. If you're at breaking point, it's because Spirit wants you to look at the bigger picture here. They want you to, it's like a light bulb going on. I'm at the end of the road. What am I going to do? I need to take some action to look towards new opportunities that I can put my energies into that will be more stable and will bring a more productive outcome. So that's why you've been in this here. This hanged man, you get epiphany moments, but your perception of this is everything. Let the disappointments go. See it as a learning curve. And then you'll start to be able to tune in with your intuition and understand why you're going through this heartache. Now, what Spirit's suggesting here, what you need to be doing is you need to be finding a middle path so that you can go forward towards things. So there might be loose ends that need to be tied up. There might be, you might have to work a month's notice in your job, although you'd love to walk out right now. You need to find a compromise. You need to be flexible. It can feel like winning the battle, but not the war. You could want to take things with you that you need to leave behind. It's a bittersweet victory here. But the most important thing is that you will get onto the path that enables you to move forward. So compromise doesn't mean giving in. It means doing what's right for you here. You're not going to come out with everything that you would like. Things can't, it's about finding that middle path. You're not going to come out with everything you would like. So, I always use the example of leaving a job that is overwhelming and at breaking point, but I enjoyed the people that I work with. So it's that type of energy we're talking about here. That's only an example. So find a middle path for yourself. You've got the ability to change this and start to focus on what's important for you and put the work into it. And what you're doing when you're looking at the bigger picture, you're understanding what you've been through as a learning curve. You're letting go the disappointments because we can't change it. You're getting epiphany moments and you're starting to make decisions here. You're releasing yourself and you're making good, productive decisions so that you can get onto a path that's going to bring growth and excitement back into your life. And you're leaving behind the disappointments that you've been going through. So I know it's difficult, but this is about getting onto your destined path. There's a calling here. So if you look at the bigger picture, understand your lessons, listen to your intuition here, Spirit will guide you forward. And if you let go this worry, you will be able to get onto that more productive path. You'll be able to make good choices for yourself. And when you're enjoying, rather than at breaking point, when you're enjoying what you're putting your efforts into here, it's a win-win situation. It doesn't matter what path this guy goes down, he's going to get to where he wants to go. So new hope here, passion coming back in, getting onto a path where there's growth, excitement for you, making the choices. Twos are about making that decision to do so. Now we've got fluorite here, natural beauty and authenticity. Natural beauty and authenticity. Be yourself as God made you, naturally attractive and lovable inside and out. You're very unique. You deserve the best. You're lovable. You're attractive. You've got skills and talents that are solely yours. And this is about time for you to step out of all this disappointment and worry and to come into your own. Remember, the Wheel of Fortune is going to turn in your favour. Now let's see what this is all about. Being your true authentic self. Now that can be looking at your boundaries. If you've sacrificed things that you really, when you stand back, I shouldn't have said that. I shouldn't have said yes when I meant no. I'm losing myself in this. It's that type of thing we're talking about. So this is about your traditional values. It's about your boundaries. It's about how you want to live your life now. Honouring yourself. Your true authentic self needs to come through here. The Queen of Cups. The King of Wands. The Hierophant, which is Taurus energy. And the Star card. Now, the Star card has come underneath this Three of Swords. Now, the Star card is about healing. So you might need time to heal. You might need time to take that step back. Be good to yourself. Look after yourself here. Reevaluate bringing new hope and rejuvenation in by letting the disappointments go, and healing from this will definitely help you. So this is about you, like I said, your true authentic self. You're starting to come and be the star of your own show again. It's a beautiful card to have if you've been through challenging times. Now, what we're doing here is we are connecting in with our intuition and following our heart. And that's what this is all about. When you're being your true authentic self, that is what we're talking about. So listen to your intuition. It will guide you down the path to make good decisions for yourself. And the reason you're able to connect in with your intuition and your heart is because you're letting your worries and your anxieties go. Give it to the universe. Beautiful. Now this here is understanding as well, because we're finding this compromise here and we're getting focused again. This is you understanding that you are growing as a soul person, that we are on a spiritual path for growth. And that can be the epiphany moment of understanding that helps you to, make good choices for yourself. Use the wisdom that you've gained. We're talking about authentic self. This is the card of authenticity. It's really about you honouring yourself here, holding up your own traditional values, living by them. How do you want to live your life? What's your ethics? What's your morals? This is you getting yourself back on track. Now, this can be you joining things like the police force. For some people, it could be higher education here. But it's definitely about you getting inspired and getting excited about life again. Now, this can be here as well. This could be sage type energy and advice that you're getting from somebody who's a mentor. So if you're wanting to start up something new, you could be getting good advice from somebody that's already in that field or established in that sense. So what we've got here is somebody who's passionate, who's getting creative, making good decisions, trusting and believing in yourself that you have the ability to create something wonderful and exciting in your life. So remember, we talked about you having skills and talents. Focus on that. This could be you learning something new. It could be you moving house. It could be you taking up a new project. It could be you looking for a new job. It could be you entering a relationship. Whatever it may be for you, you're getting excited here and you're ready and you trust and believe that you've got the skills. You've realised that. You've had that epiphany moment. I am realising that I have the ability to create whatever life I desire and look at new opportunities and focus on them. So beautiful, beautiful reading there. We'll take a couple of these cards. These are positive affirmation cards. Move away from things that are killing you. You know what I mean? You don't have to be in these situations. You can change direction whenever you want. It's about honouring yourself as well. Let go of things that no longer serve you. Let go of things that no longer serve you. Absolutely. We don't need any of that. Let go of the past. What is done, and shift your state. Now, if you let go of these disappointments, like we've said, and have that epiphany moment, you're shifting your mindset. You're letting go of the worry. You're shifting your mindset. That will change everything. You'll be inspired again. So there's major shifts that can happen here from releasing worry and disappointments from the past. Okay, I hope this helps. If it does, please like, share and subscribe. Bye-bye now.